Grand Rising, y'all. What's good? What's good? What's good? Lovely Soul Empress here, coming to do your full moon pick a card. This week, what I'm gonna do, because I do a pick a card every week. This week, it's gonna be for the full moon, and it is what's blocking your manifestation. So before we get into that, if you'd like to follow me on Patreon, where you find all my extendeds, I will link that in the description box. If you would like to book a personal with me, I will also book link my website in the description box where you can book your own reading there. All right, so pile one is going to be this beautiful heart. Okay, pile two will be this gorgeous flame. And pile three will be this beauty, this citrine owl, okay? So again, pile one, the heart. Pile two, the flame. And pile three, the owl. Okay? So, take a second and pick your pile now. I'll see you there. So, pile one, you chose this heart. What I did was I started off with pulling a Moonology card so that we could get some type of time frame, okay? So, you got bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Okay, and we're going into a full moon in Aquarius on the 22nd, okay, so which is Sunday. So I feel like this new moon in Aquarius would be probably in the end, no, in February, okay, of next year. So that's the time period that's relevant for you. Okay, and you also got Creator Earth. So I feel like you have the tools to bring in your manifestation into reality. Okay, you could be an earth sign or have heavy earth in your chart. You think someone is lying. They are. Okay, and out of the Motivation Manifesto, you got let us not hope for mere change, for mere chance to change our story. Let us summon the courage to change it ourselves. Some will stand in our way, but we mustn't hide or minimize ourselves any longer. Okay, so you could feel like someone is being a blockage in your manifestation, or they're working counterintuitively to what you're trying to bring in. Okay, and you also got life's greatest victories are won on the fields of love. And this could actually be your person or someone in your inner circle. Okay, now you also got the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. And we're going to clarify those. Let's use this one. Spirit, why is this Four of Pentacles here? Can you show me? Why is this Four of Pentacles here for pile one, Spirit? Can you show me why? Why is this Four of Pentacles here for pile one? So the Four of Pentacles, you could be holding back or holding on, or someone else is. And this could be because of this Nine of Wands. So there could have been some situations, some traumas that you've been through that have left you a little gun shy or feeling like you can't attain something. Okay, the Queen of Swords is here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sometimes she can represent the divorced woman. But Spirit is saying, you know, you need to purge those traumas or blockages so that you won't be holding on or holding back to old wounds, okay? Because the Four of Pentacles is holding on or holding back. So you could be holding tight to something that happened from the past, and because of that, you're holding back from love coming in. Okay, and with this Queen of Swords, they're telling you to cut away things that no longer serve you. Okay, you also got the Page of Swords. There's some type of blockage here Okay, you could have blocked somebody because you felt like they were going against your manifestation with this. Let's not hope for mere chance to change our story. Let's summon the courage to change it ourselves. Some will stand in our way, but we mustn't hide or minimize ourselves any longer. And I feel like you could have blocked this person that you thought was standing in the way. But I feel like they're watching you. Okay, and then you have justice. This could be even a legal case. This could be divorcing yourself from someone or something that seems to work counterintuitively to what you're trying to bring in. Okay, you also got the Two of Wands here in the reverse. This is a failure to make a decision about something. So the Two of Wands in reverse, you could have been dealing with somebody or, yeah, in a partnership or romantic partnership who needed to make a decision, but they didn't. And this could be you assessing with the Seven of Pentacles what that means for you. Okay, because there could be an offer or you could have made an offer to this person. This could even be like, you couldn't make or someone couldn't make a decision, and then you assessed and went to spirit and made the offer to spirit, like, please help me with this. Yeah, Judgment card is here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like spirit heard you and might respond in a way that removes something permanently with this Judgment card so that divine timing can come into play with this Six of Wands. I feel like you will be victorious, but this heartbreak that caused these traumas is what's blocking you. Spirit saying close this out with the world, because these regrets in love, they're holding you back, and they want you to be more creative and go after the things you want. Don't be concerned about, like, let's say you have 3 ideas, right? And the first one fails. Spirit's like, try, keep going, because you're about to hit a breakthrough. Okay, you might feel lonely right now with this Hermit card, like you had to go out on your own, but it's so that you can receive love. And I feel like this is something that you're gonna do, and because you do it, you find love in it, and it gives you a whole new perspective about this situation. So some of you could be manifesting love. Some of you could be manifesting coins. But I feel like you're about to hit a breakthrough. I feel like you might have had a partner, whether this was a marriage, a relationship, or like a business partnership. But either which way, this person didn't take the action that they needed to. And I feel like you felt like you had to. Now this Six of Pentacles, Spirit, why is this Six of Pentacles here? For pile 1. Having trouble getting it out. Okay. So you could have felt like this person that you were trying to, work with in some fashion was giving to 2 situations or wasn't giving as much as you were giving. Okay, so I feel like you might have manifested removing this person because you got the Magician and the Hermit. So you're like, if you're not going to help me, get out of the way. Okay, because something became burdensome and you couldn't see clearly. But now I feel like this person is trying to contact you, okay? I feel you feel conflicted about this. I feel like you've made some progress. And you feel like if you go back, it will lead to the same condition with the Six of Pentacles not giving equally. Okay, and you're willing to make a decision, although they weren't. Okay, they're gonna feel left out in the cold because I feel like you show up here. Before you showed up as the Knight of Wands, okay, where Spirit's encouraging you to try different things. And here you come out as the King of Wands. So you're powering up. I feel like this person's going to want to come back in, okay? Now, you also got Coffin. All right, so I think that you're putting something to bed here. Let me get a deck. Spirit, why is this Coffin card here? Anything else? Anything else? Thank you. So, I feel like somebody was deceptive or didn't tell you something that was going on, something that altered the situation and that can't be go back and correct, right? I feel like with this financial support, child support, alimony, this definitely could be a divorce or some type of court settlement that I said. I feel like this person not telling you something or lying to you about something put the nail in the coffin for this situation. I feel like this person could be acting like they're crushed, but it's coming out cross. I feel like they're crushed because they got caught. Okay, I feel like, you know, at one time you would have reacted like more, it would have hurt you deeper, but I feel like there's some energy here of like you going through this with this person before. And so although it hurts you, it's not overwhelming like it once would have been. You got surrender, and it says, I can release my need to control. Let's clarify that. Why surrender, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. So surrender. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles came out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone in that energy. I feel like you were the quintessential spouse. Okay, this could do with business or like a marriage. Like I said, for some of you, this is a marriage. For others of you, like this is a death of a relationship in a business. But you have all that it takes. You see that big ass coin to go out on your own because you have the Hermit here. But you are going through a death and transformation, okay? I feel like that you could be going back to school or studying something, but you're taking steps methodically and you are moving to calmer waters. I feel like this person regrets how they dealt with this situation. Okay, now we're going to look at this love and romance. You got true love, and I feel like this might be for yourself, but we're going to clarify this. Spirit, why true love? Because I feel like, okay, hold on, because I got two messages here. Thank you. So you got true love, and what I was about to say was that for some of yous, this is a divorce and you're going to a whole new life. For others of yous, this is this person like realizing that they really did love you in a romantic setting, but I feel like that's closing out. For some of you, this is true love you're finding for yourself or your soul path, okay? And then, yeah, so I'm gonna leave that there like that. Okay, so you got time with friends introduce a new love. So I feel like for those of you who's coming out of divorce, you're gonna meet somebody soon. Okay, now you also got maybe potential to happen is there. I feel like this has to do with this new relationship, okay? You got illusions. I feel like you're putting an end to the other's connection or whatever the fuck that was because there were a lot of illusions there, okay? You could have thought you were going to have a new life with this person, but it wasn't meant to be because they weren't telling you the truth or they omitted something, okay? And omission can be a lie as well. Okay, this also can be talking about somebody, you know, losing a pregnancy. And if that is the case, I'm very sorry to hear that with that coffin and new life in reverse. Okay, that could have been something that ended a relationship. Like that could have been the beginning of the end. And then something was going on there. For some of you found out this person was cheating. And you could have decided, you know, to end a relationship. I'm also hearing, and I hate to say things like this, but I'm also hearing like the news of that. You could have been pregnant and found out something, and that ended up causing, you know, a miscarriage. My apologies, okay, if that is your situation. I feel like Spirit's going to give you a gift and it's going to be a whole new love, okay? What's blocking your manifestation is that this person that you were dealing with, they weren't on the same page as you. So they weren't trying to bring in what you were trying to bring in. You weren't manifesting as a couple, whether it was business or not, as to where your business would go. This person was manifesting in lower energy, and you were manifesting for your highest good. And this is why Spirit ended this relationship, whatever this relationship may be, okay? Because they're trying to help you bring in your manifestations, and this person was blocking it. All right, so that's what I have for Pile 1. I'd just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste. And let's go over to Pile 2. So if you pick Pile 2, this is your pile. Okay, so what I did was I started off with a moonology because I wanted Spirit to try to give us some type of time period, okay? You guys got a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Now that just passed, so there could have been something that came to resolution, or this could be in the early part of July next year, okay? Now, you also got celebrate your wins, okay? You might be feeling like you could have been manifesting something big, and maybe things are trickling in, but you haven't brought in the main manifestation, and Spirit is telling you, celebrate your wins as you go. Look at how much you have accomplished instead of what you haven't. And you also you are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. So Spirit is saying that you're quite powerful. Don't get caught up in dumb shit that other people got going on. Stay focused on what you're trying to bring in. But Spirit is definitely saying that you are very powerful. I also use the Motivation Manifesto. We must not lose the urgency of this moment as it begs for us to begin something grand and important. So like I said, I feel like you are on the precipice of a breakthrough with your main part of your manifestation. And then you also got any dirt or carnage of yesterday belongs nowhere near now, but rather in the dustbin of history where we need not rummage about. So Spirit's like, stop looking at the things that you're unhappy with the past. Maybe things, somebody could have did something to you, and the way you responded, you don't feel happy about that or proud about that. But they're like looking back in the past, or what you couldn't do or what you did do that doesn't sit well with you, is actually what's blocking you. Like, you have to recognize how powerful you are, how far you've come, and stop looking in the past. Okay, out of the tarot, you got the Devil, card of Capricorn, the Hangman, and the Eight of Cups. So Devil, Hangman, Eight of Cups. We're going to clarify these, all right? So there could be a Capricorn of importance. Spirit, why is this Devil here? I feel like this has to do with the toxicities of the past. Spirit, why? There could have been a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag that you were involved with that was a toxicity, or you could have felt passionate about something, or you could have had an addiction to something, someone. But this also, the Devil can also be fear. And you could have, especially with those manifesting, we must not lose the urgency of this moment as to begin something grand and important. And you are talented and fucking amazing. I feel like you're afraid to step out into the limelight with this King of Wands. It's like you're afraid to do it maybe on your own, or take initiative, or that you believe that you can do it. But the Tower is here. I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough, because when the tower comes down, you rebuild something, so that you might have went back to a creative idea and took a look at it. All right, I feel like you could end up being a business owner with this Emperor on the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Okay, I think you're fiery and feisty, but Spirit says get out of your head right now. Now you got the Hangman, card of Aquarius or Pisces. I feel like there's a need for a new perspective here with this Hangman. Maybe, you know, the reason why you're afraid to step into King of Wands energy is because of this Knight of Pentacles. It might seem daunting, but Spirit's saying do it methodically, okay? And you might feel like it's taking too long, or, you know, I'm getting the energy of you not actually starting something because you're afraid how long it would take, or if you're equipped or whatever. But Spirit's saying take one step at a time and you will find yourself there. Okay, there's also a need to go within with this Hangman and this Four of Swords, about looking at something and getting a new perspective. Some meditation might actually help that. But the wheel is about to turn. Spirit, why is this Eight of Cups here? So I feel like you had to walk away from something, okay, and walk towards what you're trying to manifest on your own. And that gave you a lot of anxiety. That's what I'm talking about with this Fear card and the King of Wands. I feel like you don't want to have to do it alone. But the world is here. I feel like you will be able to bring this into manifestation on your own as soon as you face your fears and just start walking. And you end up being the Emperor. Okay, so now we're going to look at the Kipper, poverty. Okay, Spirit, why is this poverty card here? Let me use this deck. Why is this poverty card here? So you got legal court paperwork filed with karmic third-party relationship lesson and retaliation. Okay, for some of you could have had a third-party situation and somebody found out and then they retaliated against you, end up leaving. And then that causes you to have to do, like, let's say you were in the process of starting a business with this person and something came out and then they walked away as retaliation, or this could be the reverse. Okay? This could be like, let's say you're in a relationship and the person you're in a relationship with had a third party. The person was karmic. They didn't get what they wanted from your person, and so they try to file something. Like, they could have been an employee and saying they were being sexually harassed. I don't know why the fuck I'm getting that message. But anyway, this person is either experiencing some get back or you are. But I feel like more than that, whatever this is the reason why you had to do it on your own. So you could have left somebody because they had this situation going on, or somebody walked away from you, but you decided you're going to take this journey. Like, Spirit is saying this is the blockage. All right? The fear of having to do something on your own. All right? Now, you got imagination and they came out crossed. And I feel like, you know, first off, that King of Wands, he's very creative. So the Spirit is saying, you know, you have more options than you think, but you're not looking at it. Like, you have like writer's block or something. Like, you can't see that there's many ways for this to go. Okay, Spirit saying use your imagination, Two of Wands, so you can make the best decision or outcome for yourself. I feel like that new perspective is coming. You feel a little stuck though. Can I get one more? And that might have been some type of betrayal that you're trying to get past, okay? It could have caused you, you know, some type of depression where you couldn't focus, but Spirit is saying it's time to leave that behind. With this Hermit card, they're telling you this is a solo journey. Go after what you want. Now, I also chose throughout some love and romance. You got released your ex and deception. I'm telling you, this person could have been, let's say that's not a romantic situation, right? Let's say you were going into business with somebody, right? And they lied about something or didn't tell you something, and it causes a legal action, and then you go off on your own, right? And you end up releasing them. Let's take a look at this. Spirit, why is this deception here? Date night. Okay, they could have blocked you or stood you up or ghosted you or something, because it's coming out cross. And then release your ex, Spirit. Release your ex. So you might be still kind of holding on or having trouble purging, but you need to release something from the past and then karmic release. So also this person, whether this is a business partner or not, they got a grip on you, but Spirit's telling you to let them go, okay? Because this person, whether it's from the past and an old deception or whatever, is blocking you, and you have all the tools to do what you're trying to bring in on your own. You don't need this person. You need to believe in your own power, okay? And stop looking at the past with what this person might have done to you. Any dirt or carnage of yesterday belongs nowhere near the now, but rather in the dustbin of history where we need not rummage about, okay? So Spirit is telling you to let this go, all right? So that's what I have for my pile 2. I'd just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little bit of time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, as I'd love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. Now let's head over to pile 3. Pile 3, if you chose the owl, this is your reading. Okay, so I started off with the Moonology deck because I felt like that could give us some time frame of reference, okay? And you got a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo, which that's going to be coming up shortly. Okay, that would be new moon in Virgo in the next couple of weeks. September, I think it's the 6th. Okay, you got, and that's going to be Labor Day weekend, okay? You got sacred mirrors. So there could be a lot of mirroring going on right now. This could be also telling you to do affirmations in the mirror. I'm getting that message, okay? And the edge of evolution feels messy. So you're on the precipice of a breakthrough, and then you are the light, okay? So you could be feeling dragged down by negative energies right now, but Spirit's like, don't. The reason why these people are drawn to you is because of your light. Okay? And then you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. So I feel like you are on your path right now. Okay, motivation manifesto. You got when we ready ourselves for our ultimate destiny, when we release our childish, selfish needs and realign our priorities to those of the heart, we can finally reach those magnificent fields of human empathy, kindness, passion, forgiveness, generosity, and courage. I feel like Spirit is saying you are on your path. Your manifestations are currently coming in. Okay? And it's because you chose to go on your path. When we ready ourselves for our ultimate destiny, when we release our childish, selfish needs and realign our priorities to those of the heart, we can finally reach those magnificent fields of human empathy, kindness, compassion, and forgiveness, generosity, and courage. Okay, so I feel like the edge of evolution goes with this card. Like you're right there. You're ready. You've already readied yourself, okay? And then we must reclaim our agenda with a forceful grip. So you could have started your path. Somebody, it could be a relationship, a friendship, a partnership, has been trying to take over the reins or steer the boat. Okay, I feel like Spirit's saying don't allow that. This is your journey. Okay, and then out of the tarot, you got the Moon, the Two of Swords. Let me move this down. And the Chariot. Okay, you got 2 cards of Cancer here, so there could be a Cancer of importance, but we're going to get right into it. Okay, so we are going to use, there it is. Okay, so the Moon is here, could be a Cancer of importance, but whatever this is, you care deeply about this. This also could be referring to a secret, but I feel like you care deeply about this. This is something that you've held close to your chest, maybe. Okay, and it involves your harmony, and it's also your relationships. And remember, you had, not that one, where is it? Sacred mirroring, no, a time to give rather than to take. And this sacred mirroring is making me feel that both of yous are going through this at the same time. I feel like whatever it is, like let's say they have one thing that's important to them. You have one thing that's important to you. That shit aligns together. Okay, Judgment. I feel like Spirit is making this happen. I feel like this is big. I feel like deepest desires are coming true. And the Chariot is at the bottom of the deck, and the Chariot is here. Now, this Two of Swords is something you can't see. So the Two of Swords, something you can't see. There's the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or dealing with one or somebody in that energy. I feel like you have prepared yourself, as this King of Pentacles is wise, stable. You're working towards this, okay? Maybe you can't see with this Two of Swords, you know, that the breakthrough is just about here with this Sun card, okay? And you are the Phoenix rising, okay? There could be a Gemini, Libra, a Aries, Leo, or Sag of importance, but I feel like this is your fiery energy. This Sun is also Leo season, okay? Which tomorrow might be the last day of Leo season. So this shit is happening right now and you can't see it. Okay, this could have been because of some type of betrayal, that you had to close out a cycle, and maybe you were a little anxious, but you did the inner work, okay? And now you're taking the steps towards your manifestation, and here comes the fucking breakthrough with the Tower, all right? You're the King of Wands now. You're very energetic. There goes the Moon again, which is talking about your deepest desires, and the wheel is about to turn, okay? King of Swords, you've been cutting away things that no longer serve you. And now the Ten of Cups is about to show up, okay? So the Chariot, Spirit, why is this Chariot here for my group 3? I don't know why I said 5, okay? So maybe 5 is relevant to you in some way. With the Fool here crossed, okay? So the Chariot is beginning to move, but there's something that's holding you up slightly with this Fool being crossed. Could be a fear of taking this final leap. Spirit. So with this, a time to give rather than to take, I feel like this Fool is like something you have to go back and give. I got to take this call. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, my son's school. But with this Fool crossed and this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like the Chariot is moving, okay? And the Fool is crossed here. Like there's a final, remember you have this, the edge of evolution feels messy. So it's like, do I jump, right? Queen of Pentacles, okay? Also equally as financially stable as this King of Pentacles. This also could be you coming into balance with yourself. Stop it. And the sacred mirroring, okay? Spirit is telling you to speak words of affirmations over your journey. I feel like you don't really know how powerful you are. Okay, I feel like you might feel a little distracted with this you are the light. Maybe you feel like there's a lot of negative energy around you and you're carrying a lot in the load. Look how she's holding that pentacle. Okay, there could be fear involved here. Seven of Swords. Spirit said, don't lie to yourself. The pentacles are coming. Okay, and the Ace of Swords. You have two of the tools right there. Six of Swords. You're moving to calmer waters. I feel like you're halfway there or more. Okay, you also got here the message. So something is about to come into you that's going to give you some clarity. Spirit, why is this message card here? Okay, the Hangman. Okay, Pisces or Scorpio. But I feel like something, you get a message. This message could even be from Spirit. All right, and it changes your perspective about the journey that you've been on. Okay, you could have felt like it was moving slow, or you didn't feel like you were making progress with this Five of Swords, but you were determined. I'm going to clarify that also with this deck. Why, Spirit? What's this message about? Unconditional love. You got you are loved. So maybe you get taken out of your frequency when you fight with your partner or something. Yeah, because you got unconditional love, crash, broke, sad, feeling alone. So the last piece for this group is like, let's say you have your energy under control. You did have this, card, when we're ready ourselves for the ultimate destiny, when we release our childish selfish needs and realign our priorities to those of the heart, we can finally reach magnificent fields of human empathy, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, generosity, and courage, right? It feels as if every time you have like a setback in love, it throws your frequency off. Okay, there could be somebody around you who's going through depression. Okay, I feel like you could help them by cleansing them. You also got a time to give rather than to take. So Spirit's saying, instead of ripping yourself from this person, you might need to help them. Escapade. Okay, there could be a need to recharge both you and them. All right. Now you also got grief and regret. We're going to clarify these two. Normally, I don't clarify the soul's journey, but I want to. Spirit, why is this grief card here? So somebody is looking at a grief. I feel like this isn't your grief. I feel like this is the person around you who might be slowing up this new beginning. They're going through some type of depression, and Spirit's telling you to help this person. Okay, regret, Spirit, why? Okay, so let me get one more. So I feel like you also have some regrets you need to let go. Maybe you didn't believe this person was in the position that they are, or something comes across with this message where you realize maybe that something that they said is more serious than they first let on or something, and it feels like you have to stop to help this person. You kind of maybe feel a little sorry that you didn't notice that this was going on already, because this person isn't healing from something. Okay, but the Chariot is here. There's going to be movement. Okay, Spirit's saying there's truth in that. Okay, I feel like you're going to get some creative ideas about how to handle this toxicity. This Seven of Swords, I feel like this person lied about something that they were ashamed of. Ace of Pentacles, okay, I feel like it may feel like it's slowing you down in some way, but the Nine of Cups, it leads to wish fulfillment about a collaboration. The Three of Cups, I'm a little confused. I feel like you're committed to this person in some way, okay, whether it's a spouse, a family member, a child, they're going through something. It feels like you're moving quickly, but there's a need to take a pause because you have to help this person out with something that they're going through. I feel like you kind of feel bad that you didn't recognize that they were going through this earlier, I should say. Now, out of this, you got engagement. Nice. So you could have been newly engaged, okay? Hey! Sorry. Engagement, spirit, why? Okay, so there could have been something going on with this person. Okay, they could have been behaving in a toxic way, which is maybe why you weren't listening to them or didn't want to hear what they had to say. I feel like some type of clarity has come forward. I feel like they could be asking you something, which could be engagement, okay? And then you got clarity, clear your thoughts to see what's right in front of you and listen to the souls of your heart. So I feel like you might stand by this person, but I don't feel like you're going to be involved with this person. I really don't. Giving a gift. I feel like you are the divine feminine. I just cut that there and fix it. I feel like you are going to help this person, and maybe in the future there'll be something, but right now they got insecurities, okay? So it feels like you're slowing down to help this person. This person could be somebody from the past. I feel like you could be the light for this person right now, but everything is going to balance out for you. What's on the bottom of this one? The truth. Page of Wands. The devil. Leaving some toxicity. I'm going to pull one more. Spirit, how does it end up? King of Wands. You go after what you want. Ace of Swords. And that's the truth. But I feel like there's a pause. You got to help this person go through something. It could have to do with their mother. Here's the Magician and the Two of Cups. Yes, so I feel like in the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like you do move forward. And even if you don't move forward with them romantically, you move forward as partners in some other way, friends, because there's a soulmate connection here, which is why you had to take a pause for this person. The Wheel of Fortune is here, okay? So I feel like things are about to turn positively. Your manifestations are here, but Spirit wanted you to help this person for whatever reason. Because it feels like until you did that, that's when the Magician card popped out. So there's somebody you need to help right now. And that's why you can't go fully. Spirit wants to see your generosity. Okay, so that's what I have for my group 3. I'd just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, as I'd love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. I'm wishing y'all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste.